델텔 게임즈. 유니버설 파트너십이랑 뭐 어쩌고 저쩌고. (80년대) 였죠 방금? 맞나? 끝내주는 패션이네. 시민 브라운 릴렉스. 1등 시민 브라운. 말하니까 또 기침이 좀 나는데. 자동차 이거 수리가 되나? 운전을 똑바로 했어야죠. 안전벨트 안 하고 있는 거 아니야?
Doc!
Relax! We've got everything under control.
머머린데?
Don't worry, everybody. I'm okay. The billboard broke my fall.
응? 상호작용할 수 있는 게
I gotta get out of this death trap. This is the dumbest design ever.
멋있긴 한데?
Hello?
안
Can't
들리겠죠?
hear me.
당연히.
Citizen Brown. That's Doc, all right, but what the heck's going on
박사님이
here?
탈모가 됐어.
I gotta get out of this death trap.
What the hell?
Hey, could you give me a... Jennifer?
바뀌어버렸다. 안돼.
Jennifer, I need some help.
Martin? It is you. Is that a DeLorean?
오?
Yes, no, I mean, sorta. You don't remember the DeLorean?
Well, I'll certainly remember it now. It's sticking out of the friggin' billboard.
Never mind that. Just give me a hand, okay?
쌤통?
So who you supposed to be? Luke or Bo?
This isn't funny, Jennifer. Can you help me down?
Why don't you just jump?
I'll break my neck.
And...
You got any rope you can toss me?
All I have is this rusty wrench thing I found in the dirt.
왜 주었지 저걸?
I think that'll do. Toss it here.
Oh, back off, Martin. This is my whatchamacallit. What do you give me for it?
전리품?
May I please have the tire iron?
The tire who?
The big metal thing you're holding.
Oh, right. As soon as you offer up a decent trade.
Ugh. Jennifer, please, this is serious.
This tire thing really has some value to you, huh?
At the moment, yes.
Then it better be a pretty good trade.
Oh man, what's the date?
What? That's something I should be asking you. You've probably wrecked your head.
응?
What's the date, Jennifer?
It's the 15th,
The year?
1986. Duh.
86년에
Oh man, this can't be
엄청난
happening.
패션인데?
Jennifer, you look so different.
That's the general idea of being a nonconformist.
That's not what I meant.
What are you getting at?
What are you wearing, Jen?
어디가
Look
바뀌었어?
so...
Fed up? keen eye you got there.
I was gonna say punk.
A whole
Punk.
world alien to the likes of you, dork.
What'd you do to your hair?
Helter skelter.
헬터 스켈터? 오?
It's the same hair dye I always use.
What's with the attitude?
I'm not having this argument again.
We've argued about this before? I'm guessing you won the argument. Never mind, I gotta get out of this car.
Good idea.
What are you doing down there?
Not that you'd ever understand it, but I'm doing my part to support the arts in Hill Valley. Anyway, what's the technical term for attempting to jump your DeLorean through a billboard? Where did you even get a DeLorean?
어...
Is it stolen?
That's a little complicated.
I bet.
지렛대 달라고.
Alright, let me think this through.
Don't strain your brain, Geekzilla.
달라고. 아 진짜.
It's already open. It's jammed.
경적 계속 울려서 빡치게 하면 주지 않을까? 아, 어?
It kind of creeps me out.
상호작용할 수 있는 게 제니퍼.
I gotta get out of this death trap.
아, 술병 주자.
Jennifer! This is all I got.
Is there anything in it? Give it here.
술 들어 있어?
It smells like armpits and booze. Irving Kid Tannen, the gangster? Where the hell did you get this?
It's a long story. Can I just have the tire iron now?
Heads up!
Thanks. Oh, great. Now what? Oops.
깨버렸다.
Oh.
브라운 박사님.
Well, your dorkness, my debt to society is paid. As for you, good luck with your
Kaka?
car. Way to stick it to Big Brother. Just don't expect your sudden cry for attention to change anything between us, dig?
Doesn't change what? Look, Jennifer, I think there are some things we need to talk about. Hey, maybe you can give me a lift into town.
Oh, sure, Martin. Climb on in.
가버리겠지?
Jennifer,
I
wait!
told you, we're through, McFly. I'll never date such a square again.
My own girlfriend thinks I'm a square? Jesus, could this get any worse?
어?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
워워워. 아 드로리안 좋댔다. 어떻게 하지? 브라운 박사님도 이상하던데? 으아. 좋댔다.
Doc, I could really use your help right about now.
Relax. We've got
계획대로 되고 있어. 오케이, 계획대로 되고 있어. 씨발. 이거 완전히 좋. 하. 계획대로는 무슨 바퀴. 아,
Well,
상호작용.
at least one of the hover wheels work.
한 개는 살아 있어.
Dead. May 15th, 1986. Yeah, the date's right, but
아,
that's not good.
배터리? 챙겨갈까?
12 volts. Wait, this is the car battery? It must have been installed in 2015 with the Mr. Fusion. Still has plenty of juice.
챙겨. 미스터 퓨전.
I don't really feel qualified to repair a nuclear reactor. Maybe it's still under warranty. Well, I guess technically it's way under warranty.
워런티 아직 한참 남았지. 왜냐면 아직 저거 미래 거잖아. 아직 그거 나오기도 전일 텐데.
Subtle. Real subtle, Marty.
쓰레기통에 뭐 있지 않을까? 쓰레기통은 상호작용이 안 되네. Shut the fuck. 보안 카메라. 안 열림. 스피커.
Check. Sibilance.
Who is this? Stop messing with the intercom.
Oh, hi. Can you buzz me in?
Visitors must check in at the north gate.
Oh, North Gate? I'm not walking clear around Hill Valley. There's gotta be another way.
외부인은 남쪽이라니. 에이, 북쪽.
If I only had my hoverboard, or something like it.
그러게. 근데 80년대에는
How the
호흡은
hell do you
없었을
get
건데?
through these?
대시! 잠깐만, 아씨, 달리라고! 아이씨, 달리질 않네.
These walls couldn't possibly go around the entire city, could they?
타이어 지렛대로 뜨는 타이어를 뽑자.
Okay, good. This could be useful. Now think, Marty, think.
배터리를 여기에 직접 이어버려.
Let's see here. Red to positive, black to negative. Whoa!
안녕!
Far out. Okay, Doc, let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time.
아, 큰일 났어. 시간 여행 어떻게 하지, 이제?
Okay, Marty. Nothing to be afraid of. It's just an alternate hill valley that's turned my girlfriend into a punk rock vandal. That doesn't mean it's full of post-apocalyptic biker gangs run by armies of Biff clones. Just take a deep breath and remember, we gotta find Doc.
뭐야 이건? 시티즌 플러스? 힐밸리 연합? 뭐야? 자동차가 뭔가 좀 이상한데? 무슨 골프장 카트 같은 거를 다들 타고 다니는데? 뒤에서 뭔가 이상한데? 80년대
It's so,
풍경이 아닌데?
so clean.
Good morning, citizen.
Good morning to you too, citizen.
어? 지민? 뭐야?
What's going on here, Doc?
잡히나? 법원이 이상해졌는데?
Jeez, my Hill Valley never looked this good.
Watch where you're going, citizen.
Sorry. Mr. Parker,
That's Officer Parker to you, Martin. Now what's with the outfit? It's Thursday.
Yeah?
Polo shirt Thursday. You're out of uniform. That's
Huh?
a violation of Civic Ordinance 9EEE. And you're not wearing an ID in direct
폴로
violation of
셔츠는
Ordinance WB714.
특정
What are
브랜드에
you
대한
up to,
편애가
citizen?
아닐까요?
Polo shirt.
Are you on the pot, citizen? Put your arms up. Spread your legs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Quiet. Hold still. Nothing. What's your deal today, McFly?
응?
Can you tell me
중요한
where
거.
I can find Doc, Citizen Brown?
Are you sure you're an honor student? Where do you
우등생?
think he is at this time of day?
At work?
That's right. Working at the courthouse.
법원?
Heavy. Hey, what's with the pat down? What do you think, I'm packing heat?
Heat, contraband,
Contraband?
you know. Booze, smokes, bubblegum, dogs, circus
Bubblegum
peanuts.
is illegal?
개?
Come on, McFly. You're smart
잠깐만,
enough to
걔도?
know that ignorance of the Civic Ordinance 2XM isn't an excuse.
Have you seen Jennifer?
What's it to you? I thought she broke up with you.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to her about that.
Good luck finding her. I usually don't see her unless she's racking up demerits for her art.
Since when are you a cop? I thought you were a shoe salesman.
Are you on something? I've always been a cop, just like my pa.
Great, I've turned my girlfriend's dad into a cop.
I've got to finish my beat. Are you gonna make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
어떻게 들어간다 이제?
Oh, wait, citizen. Are you about to throw something away? Make sure you use the correct receptacle. Hill Valley takes pride in its diverse waste management system. What is the aluminum content of that can? Make sure it goes into the correct blue receptacle. Is that green, clear, or amber glass? It makes a difference. Remember that all
안 돼.
consumable wrapping is tagged with a microchip
아니.
to help us automatically
아니
police
무슨 쓸데없는
litter.
짓을 하는 거야?
I'm all for recycling, but this is out of control.
마이크로칩을 내장할 정도면은 안
What's the
되잖아.
problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
동상.
Having fun, kid?
Ah, who said that?
Attempting to destroy public landmarks is
Oh.
a violation of C-64.
I wasn't trying to destroy it.
Take your demerit.
와우. 때린다고 돌아가는 동상이 말이 되냐? 아이, 앞에 뭐가? 조작. 관광 안내판 쓸모없을 것 같아.
Citizen Plus.
안내판 필요 없고. 아으, 끔찍한 조작이야.
Free soy dog samples. Take one. I guess they ran out.
눌러보자.
Hey, can't you read? Oh, it's you, McFly.
Leech?
Hey, my bad. I should have wrote the sign in Latin, just so you'd understand.
What sign?
Outway to Unchley. Now eat it, Bay, and let me catch some Z's.
끝내주는데?
Soups and more. Wholesome soups, fresh vegetables, and soy-based imitation
안돼, 콩고기.
meats. Good thing I'm not hungry.
아이씨. 선곡이 에반데? 아. 더 이상 안 가죠.
Bureau of Discipline. That just makes me think about high school.
아이 진짜. 번개 휴가. 응? 번개.
All Citizens Bank. I don't like the overuse of the word citizen in this timeline.
시티즌 너무 좋아하는데 진짜?
Stemley's Staycations. The heck is a staycation?
가! 제발! 들어온 조작감.
Citizen Reading Room. I guess there's one in every town. I gotta talk to Doc. There's always the director. E. Brown Industries.
어?
That's hopeful. The comb formist. Hairstylists always have such clip. Ministry of Tourism. I can't see why people would want a vacation here.
그러게. 아무도 이딴 곳에 휴가 오고 싶진 않을걸? 법원 건물이 너무 커진 거 아니야? 옛날에 비해?
Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but
Then I'm
아니요.
afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very busy man.
that voice sounds familiar.
뭐가 왔다. 브라운. 설마? 아니네.
Biff?
Doc? 따라 들어가.
Wait, I need to talk to.
들어가. 아커 통. 어디다 쓰는 건데?
Step away from the decycling bin, citizen.
Decycling?
Final resting place for all contraband within Hill Valley, the decycling bin ensures that socially toxic items will never find their way back into the hands of the general public in any way, shape, or form.
So it's where all the cool stuff goes to die.
If by cool you mean dangerous, then yes.
유명소.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I'm just standing here.
Loitering, huh?
어?
What is this?
It's a demerit. No loitering. So get a move on, citizen.
You gotta be kidding.
그러면 아이씨. 저기 들어간다?
Gates. Ah, these are new.
비프한테 가서 물어보자. 아유 조작 제발. 뭐야?
Biff?
Hey, you're George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running.
Oh.
Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
Nice clothes. You lose a bet or something?
What do you mean? I'm wearing what everyone's wearing. It's Polo Shirt Thursday. You, my friend, are out of uniform.
So I've heard.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow. Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
어우.
Great. What is this Citizen Plus?
It's Citizen Brown's new re-education program, and I'm the first of Hill Valley's Citizen Plus. Pluses. Plus I?
A re-education program? What the hell?
Please don't swear, Martin. It makes me uncomfortable.
What the hell?
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there
What the
with
hell
you?
갖고도 안 되는구나.
Doc! That should be his new nickname! But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
You got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy guy, but unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real
뭘 어떻게 먹었어?
butthead.
뭘
I
어떻게
don't
먹은
see why that
거야?
would make you a special case.
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Too much trouble, what with the booze, the partying, the women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. Pack, get it?
Yeah. What does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen Plus or bust.
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But all right, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey,
Oh.
wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I smuggled it into Hill Valley too.
Chip off the old block, huh?
Used to be I'd knock your block off for a comment like that. But yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
So there's no booze in Hill Valley.
Nope. Sure, someone tries to sneak some in every now and then, but
금주령?
cops like Officer Parker over there always catch them sooner or later.
끔찍하군.
Why'd your dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have
Huh?
a lot of dogs.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was
남지
my
썬다.
out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible
어이?
for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
You don't sound very ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
So there's no dogs in Hill Valley anymore?
Yep. Citizen Edna says they carry diseases and
Edna,
steal shoes.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
No, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
What?
Public displays of affection, Martin. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh,
불법이지.
yeah.
You seriously got in trouble for PDAs?
You bet. The Browns always say that behaviors that excite your privates should be kept in private. Or maybe it's just Citizen Edna who says that.
Let's change the subject.
Thanks. I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
그렇게까지 추잡하진 않았네요.
Do you think I could get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
I want to know more about Citizen Plus.
And I just can't wait to tell you all about it. Did I mention the swell digital watch you get with the
시계래.
program?
시계 준대.
You said you get some sort of watch.
Oh, it's a real classy deal. Just look at this state-of-the-art ticker.
에?
It's got all sorts of special
디지털인데 왜
modes programmed
째깍거려?
in. I still haven't figured out how to set the time, but I'm sure a smart guy like you could do it no problem.
What do you got to do to be a Citizen Plus?
It starts with an application. They take a complete medical evaluation and give you a stack of contracts to fill out.
It sounds boring already.
But then you get an appointment with Citizen Brown in about
2년.
2 years.
2 years?
He's very busy keeping Hill Valley running. The only time he deviates from his schedule is when some Looney Tune is running around racking up demerits. Fortunately, that almost never happens.
So what's the point of Citizen Plus?
Well, it may not be as noticeable for an upstanding citizen like yourself, but the
표면요법.
hypnotherapy sessions help to tame the urges to break the rules.
Whoa, whoa. Hypnotherapy?
Well, sure, Martin. Why, it makes obedience automatic.
Obedience? This is some kind of brainwashing?
That's a good way to think about it. Scrubbing all those nasty thoughts right out of your noggin.
It's voluntary, right?
Sure, for the pilot program, but eventually it'll be mandatory for everybody.
What?
Mandatory? Are you nuts?
Nah, I used to be nuts. But now, thanks to the Citizen Plus program, I'm probably the sanest guy in Hill Valley.
Okay, let's stop talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Okay.
So you won't break any rules anymore?
Can't. The Citizen Plus treatment makes it physically impossible for me to break rules.
How so?
Now I get physically ill if I try to break a rule.
How's your re-education holding up?
Still incapable and uninterested in breaking the rules.
Sure you aren't craving a beer?
I do kind of miss beer. On second thought, blah.
You used to be a real bruiser.
That's all behind me now.
So what? You wouldn't even defend yourself?
I don't know if I could, actually.
Wuss.
Oh, you're just aching to find out, though.
토했어.
Don't torment me.
I can get used to this.
Please, Martin, don't make me angry.
Alright, Biff. You're off the hook this time. See you later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
어?
What's Jen up to now?
제니퍼한테 가야지. 쟤는 지금 벌점을 쌓고 있으니까 이제 같이 한번 삐뚤어져 보자. 가자. 와우, 그래피티. 밀주 팔던 데는 여전하구만.
That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here. It's just another brick in the wall. They've bricked up the entrance to the old speakeasy.
여기 한번 폭발했잖아, 근데.
That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar. I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
한약 상자랑 낙서.
Leech and the whoosh bags. Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz. I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline. Must be where Jen keeps her paints. Locked.
탄약함.
Jennifer! Jen!
You got a problem?
What's the deal, Jennifer? You left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
Look, I don't know what you got against me in this timeline, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Oh, Barf?
You act like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
Look, just because I let you tag along to a couple of concerts doesn't mean we're Romeo and Juliet. I mean, sure, you're a little cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
Honor student?
And I'm into more interesting things. And guys.
Oh.
You going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
So do you spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me, unless you want this spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking to, break a few rules myself.
그래.
You?
어떤 거랄까?
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend. Oh, lighten up.
남친이 버터견이었어? 잠깐만.
Do you know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
This law against public kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest. That's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
Let's not and say we did.
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense.
아직
Go
과학자야.
fig.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
So, Jennifer,
Uh-huh.
what do you think of me?
I don't.
Seriously, what have you got against me? I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular. Among a certain crowd.
What crowd?
Dorks.
Marty McFly a dork? It's impossible. He can't be a dork.
Okay, anyone who talks about himself in the third person is a dork.
My mom and dad.
What about them?
Would you say they're normal?
By Hill Valley standards, yeah. In other words, they're warped beyond repair. Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
Yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
잘 맞는군.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
Hill Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
Citizen Brown is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
It won't be long before I see Citizen Brown.
Hey, can I come with you?
You want to see Citizen Brown too?
Yeah. Maybe he can give me a heart when he gives you a brain.
Couldn't hurt to ask. Your paint's starting to streak.
별 소득이 없었어. 어떻게 하면 위호팽이를 할 수 있을까?
She missed a spot. Oh, they look like parking tickets. Do I gotta pay a fine or something? Oh, what gives? I thought I fixed Jennifer's existence.
칼세이건 탈출. 이건 와서 여기 와서의 신문이었던 것 같고.
Look out, son!
Mom?
Mom?
엄마랑 말을 해야지 그러면.
Martin!
Oh, hey, Mom. So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month
쇼핑을 안 한다고?
again. For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right. What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets ya. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
뭔가 잘못된 일을 해야 돼.
yourself. Breathe in the fresh air. Enjoy the immaculate scenery and architecture. You are standing among the
뭔가
denizens of
잘못된
the
일을 해야 돼.
most sociologically advanced city in the world. Hill Valley, a perfect place to live. Let's take a moment to look up at the city's centerpiece, the courthouse, with its ornate clock tower. Look closely. Do you see a silhouette behind the clock? That's our beloved first citizen, Emmett L. Brown, toiling away on new ideas to make Hill Valley the city of tomorrow, today.
나는 오사카에 있는 그리코 정도로밖에 안 보이는데 저건. 벌점. 또 다른 벌점.
I wonder what my dad is up to.
아빠? 아빠 무슨 일 하고 있지 진짜?
Mom? I'm having a bad day, Mom. Can I ask you a few things?
We all have our share, son.
I, lost my timesheet. What have I got going on this week?
Well, Monday is Junior Brown Brigade.
Junior what now?
And Tuesday is Model UN.
Model UN?
Mm-hmm. You represent Djibouti. On
Djibouti?
Wednesday, you'll be overseeing the board game club at the rec center.
Okay, I've heard enough. I saw Jennifer earlier today.
Oh, Jennifer. What a spunky gal. Are you
Spunky
two
girl.
patching things up?
She totally blew me off.
Well, I'm not the world's biggest dating expert.
연애,
seeing how I married
연애.
the first guy to fall from the sky. But maybe you should spend a little
하늘에서
less
툭
time with your
떨어짐?
microscopes and ant farms, and a little more time tending to her needs. What kind of things is she passionate about, Martin? What are her interests?
뒤에서 바커
I
아저씨
don't even
화낸다.
know anymore.
You see,
Everyone is treating me like some sort of goody two-shoes, Mom.
they're just jealous that you're such a perfect citizen of Hill Valley.
Have I always been
일베리
this way?
최고의 시민?
Always been a perfect little son. Going on 18 years now.
평생이네요.
What about that time I set fire to the living room?
Oh, but you only did that so you could show us the fire retardant you made with your chemistry set.
Heavy. All right, let's talk about something else.
네,
Alrighty,
현재.
dear.
What about you, Mom?
What about me?
What are you doing out here polishing the statue?
I know. I was scheduled to clean the clock this month, but then Needle's mom ate some of that bad tofu that's been going around. So there was some reshuffling in the L
그래요?
sector duty roster, and here I am. I kind of wish I was cleaning the clock, though. So much nicer up there without all the cameras.
The cameras?
Wave to Big Brother, or Big Husband in this case.
남편?
I saw you talking to Biff about the Citizen Plus program.
Biff says I'd be a perfect candidate for it.
I know Biff, and if that's what the Citizen Plus program does to people, then you don't want any part of it.
But Biff has been reformed. Look at him. He seems so happy now. So at peace with this town. What I wouldn't give.
He's a total veg, Mom.
Your father is always telling me that I don't invest enough in the workings of our great citizen Brown. Maybe it's time for me to turn a new leaf and
안 돼.
just go with the flow.
Okay, just hold off for a bit, please. I don't want you doing anything rash. Alright, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
아빠가 법원에서 일한다고?
I feel like I don't know anybody anymore.
Well, Martin, that could be a sign you need to get out more.
Is there any way I could talk to Citizen Brown?
Oh, you know how difficult that is, Martin. The great man spends so much time coming up with new rules and demerits that he barely has time to talk to us anymore. I
아이씨,
guess that's the
에드나가
price we
조종하고
pay
있는
for
게
a safe, happy
뻔하잖아.
city.
So he doesn't see anyone?
Not unless someone starts rolling up the demerits. He still takes a personal interest in those situations.
Hmm.
And of course you could talk to Mrs. Brown.
Clara?
No, silly. Edna.
Edna Strickland?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Doc, Citizen Brown is married to Edna Strickland?
Did you get a bump on the head or something? They've been happily married for nearly 40 years. In fact, if you ask me, I think Edna wears the pants in the relationship. She's the one always announcing the day-to-day bulletins. Probably writes them herself.
I need to sit down. Biff seems, unusually mellow.
Well, he should be. He just finished the Citizen Plus program. So far, it looks like it's done him a world of good.
You don't think he seems a bit off? I mean, he's so un-Biff.
Well, isn't that the point? You remember what he used to be like? He was an unholy terror.
잘 됐다고 해야
He
되나?
wasn't that bad.
Now, sure, but you should have seen him in high school.
I can imagine. What do you think of Jennifer, Mom?
Well, she certainly looked like quite a handful, dear. I was really hoping some of her, joie de vie would have rubbed off on you.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Martin, you can be a little uptight sometimes.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it, Mom.
Well, maybe you needed to hear it. There's nothing wrong with having priorities in life. Just maybe Jennifer should have been a little higher on your list.
Yeah, she should.
Well, you did buy that guitar. That's a step in the right direction. Women
그래,
love
맞아.
musicians.
1편에서 기타
Just keep
했잖아.
practicing and I'm sure you'll get better.
What are you talking about? I'm a great musician.
That's the spirit.
Jen's dad doesn't seem to like me very much.
He's just a little stressed out, dear. Filling the crime-stomping shoes of his legendary father makes
아,
poor Danny Jr.
너무
a
공격을
little
크게 줬나?
twitchy.
So I see.
But he gets the job done. Between him and his father, Hill Valley's been as dry as the Sahara Desert for decades now. Unfortunately.
Dry. Doc was right. We did overdo it. Alright, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
Is it just me or does Hill Valley feel really strict today?
Some might even call it stifling. But you didn't hear that from me.
Biff told me that he got in trouble for public displays of affection.
Can you believe it? Sure, things got a little out of control back in the 60s with the free love and all, but now
추천
even holding
감사합니다.
hands will get you a verbal warning.
Wait, so you can't even kiss?
Can't even hug. It's
허그도 안
barbaric.
된대.
City Hall treats us like a bunch of children going to the movies.
잠깐만 이거 해?
Biff told me that he got in trouble. Wait,
이건 했고.
Biff was talking about all the contraband he used to keep. Do you know anything about that?
What are
금지품.
you implying, Martin?
I'm not implying anything. I just want to know what kind of contraband might still be around. You know, so I can watch out for it. Like a good citizen.
Well, I wouldn't know about such things, but people still smuggle alcohol in from the next county.
던전 앤
I
드래곤.
heard the kids at school have been smuggling Xerox copies of Dungeons and Dragons. I bet you'd be into something like that, huh?
I'll get back to you on that.
던전 앤 드래곤 재밌겠지? 아니 잠깐만 근데 보드게임 심판한다며 그럼 보드게임
Is it true that
뭔데?
Biff was responsible for getting dogs outlawed?
I think that was all Edna's idea. She's always had a sore spot for dogs. Now your father and I, we love dogs.
You do? I didn't know that. How come we never had a dog?
We had meant to get one to teach you children about responsibility, but by the time we had you, dogs had already been banned. Now I don't think we'll ever have the chance to raise a puppy.
Jeez, Mom, that could be the saddest thing I've ever heard. All right, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
수다 개많이함. 엄마가 닦고 있는 이 동상을 뭐가 있었는데? 명패?
Leave the statue alone.
All right.
아니야, 이걸로는 부족해. 더 많은 벌점이 필요하다고. 아... 좀 일단 한번 눌러보자.
Hill Valley Courthouse? How may I...
Look, I really need to see Citizen Brown. It's an emergency.
Are you on fire?
Of course not.
Are you bleeding profusely on the pavement?
No, but it's a...
Then it's no emergency that couldn't wait for a scheduled appointment. Good day.
어떻게 해야 되지? 어떻게 해야 되지?
I wonder what my dad is up to.
아빠 저기 있다며. 카메라 보고 있다며. 근데 어떻게 들어가? 들어가야 만날 수 있는 거 아니야?
It's a detailed list of my mom's daily activities. She brushed her teeth for
Ah.
4 minutes this morning.
엄마 시간표를 내가 갖고 있네. 그러면은 엄마 시간표를 갖다가 전해주려고 들어가면 되는 거 아니야? 그래.
Mom trusted me to give this to Dad.
아빠를 으씨.
Mom trusted me to give this to Dad.
잠깐만.
Mom trusted me to give this to Dad.
야, 아빠가 이걸로 보고 있다며. 어? 아, 저거 차 타고 데리고 오라고 했으니까 차를 타고 가버리라고? 그건 몰랐네.
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
응? 뭘 붙여놨는데?
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
Shh. What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom. Ah! Dad.
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Good morning, Mrs. Brown.
허허.
Please address me as Mrs. Citizen Brown.
What's the problem, citizen?
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine now. Thank you. How are you?
뭐야? 자동차 말고 옆으로 가자. 아, 조작이 끔찍해.
Effective against moths, mosquitoes, and tannins.
Attention, citizens! This domicile is in violation of Civic Ordinance CZ-36 and has been
뭐야?
placed in protective quarantine until
집에도 못
corrective
들어가.
measures can be taken. Please back away from the house and have a nice day.
What the hell?
Don't violate the perimeter, son.
Another day in Hill Valley.
방금 아빠 막 이상하게 진동했는데 위아래로?
That wasn't a note of irony in your voice, was it, citizen? Irony? What's that?
완전 스트리머인데?
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
I hear you got hit with some more demerit.
이게 무슨 일이죠? 내 기타.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Come on, Dad. I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because a certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah,
아,
my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go
Okay.
ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs. Citizen Brown. I'm sorry, Mrs. Citizen Brown. It's just a thing. I worked so hard to get that title.
Greetings, programs. LeBrock 2.0. Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring.
버그 있나?
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
뭐가
Thanks.
있는 반응하는 게
Say,
있는
what
듯하면서
gives around
없네.
here?
You know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
Interesting. What do you mean interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't
아니,
like
그냥
my
당신은
constant
싫지.
supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk. What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
숨겼구만.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I
야동
might as well
숨겼네.
tell you. After all, you'll
야동이네.
be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
다 똑같은
You're
거잖아.
kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our
아이씨, 말
municipality.
혓바닥 긴
But,
거.
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh, Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well, you get the idea.
It sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the public relations department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
내가 가져가는 건
Why
어떨까?
don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure, not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
It's about Mom. How'd she get to be such a mess? This isn't how she is in my perfect world.
You're right, it's a real puzzle. Because of course we both know Hill Valley is a perfect world, but for some peculiar reason, the harder I try to get her to
아이,
conform to the
그야
rules, the
하라고 하면
more she
안 하지.
slips up.
청개구리인데.
She's thinking about signing up for the Citizen Plus program.
Is she now?
You're not gonna let her go through with it, are you?
Well, from what I hear, it's a fairly drastic procedure which completely reshapes the subject's personality. On the other hand, if Citizen Brown recommends it, it's gotta be a good thing.
아이씨.
Don't you think Mom would be a little more relaxed if you gave her just a little bit of space?
Now, there's a fine suggestion. What would Hill Valley be like if people gave each other space? Why, we'd all be tempted to follow our own impulses, and there's no telling where that might lead. Something on your mind?
It's about
Something
me.
on your
I'm all
mind?
ears. Well, from certain things I've heard, I get the idea that people in this town regard Marty McFly as a
what?
a nerd.
They said that?
nerd.
In so many words.
Just because a boy studies hard and gets straight A's and respects the rules and doesn't party or drink or stay out late and is perhaps a bit socially inept and obsessed with personal hygiene and
아니, 그
prefers his
정도까진
rubber
아니지,
band collection
잠깐만.
to...
I really don't want to hear anymore.
I'm proud of you, son.
너드는 그 정도 아니거든?
I'm trying to understand why Jennifer broke up with me in this time. Recent past.
Are you still mooning over that girl? Forget her. She's bad news. Why, my surveillance cameras have caught her doing things that are completely against the Hill Valley Code.
I don't want to know.
Kissing boys, sitting with boys
Ah.
in cars. I've kept quiet about it for her father's sake, but believe me, you're well rid of her.
Is there anywhere you expect me to be, like, right now?
Well, I did expect you to be up at the lake until tomorrow with that math-and-magic competition, so I guess your time is pretty much your own right now.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
So about you
Okay.
and your, work.
Shoot.
You seem to be really into this spying business.
It's not spying, son. It's cinema verite. These candid moments of Hill Valley's residents will eventually be compiled and edited into the
솔직하지
documentaries and
않잖아.
promotional materials that advertise our way of life to the rest of the world. True, you can argue that I've taken things to extremes, but I still get up to take my meals and, of course, to use the facilities.
You're supposed to be... I mean, wouldn't you rather spend your time writing, say, science fiction novels?
Science fiction. I did mess around with it once. but that was before Citizen Brown made it illegal.
Science fiction's illegal?
Sci-fi promotes an unhealthy obsession with the fantastic and impossible, and it encourages the idea that there might be better societies than Hill Valley, which is subversive nonsense, of course.
완전 디스토피아인데?
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
It's about someone we both know.
Yes?
Have you seen Biff lately?
Not since he went to the reconditioning center. Is he back among the living?
Depends on what you mean by living. He's really different from the way I remember him.
Lucky dog. In a way, it isn't fair that Hill Valley's biggest scofflaw should be the first to receive the benefits of the new Citizens
이
Plus
사람도 쳐먹고
program.
싶다.
But I know I shouldn't be jealous.
아니,
Have you ever spent time with Citizen Brown?
Well, of course I'm in the audience for every one of his public addresses.
One-on-one, I mean.
Oh, no. He'd never notice a common Sector L citizen like me. But I dream that someday he'll recognize me for my
1대1로는
public service and maybe let me shake his hand.
What can you tell me about Edna?
Mrs. Citizen Brown? Oh, she's a wonderful woman. People just think of her as this sweet, self-effacing grandmotherly
아니야.
type.
Edna? Are we talking about the
But
same?
really, she's just as involved in running the town as her husband is.
David and Linda.
Have you heard from them?
No, I thought maybe you had.
Not in ages. As far as I know, he's still working for the big city newspaper, and she's still in that women's boarding house. I'll never understand why they decided to leave Hill Valley. Something on your mind?
Something on your mind?
Hill Valley has a lot of rules.
It certainly does, for our own good.
Public kissing is illegal, right?
Ah, the old PDA law. Indeed it is. And what's more, violation carries a hefty load of demerits. But you know, it's a law people break with surprising regularity. Why, I
well,
could show you videotaped
그러면은-
evidence.
How exactly do people get other people to break it?
On second thought, perhaps I shouldn't show you the videotaped evidence.
아씨.
Public kissing is illegal.
Ah, the old...
How exactly?
On second thought,
If I got caught with a contraband item, I'd get in a lot of trouble, right?
you certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits, depending on the item. But of course, you wouldn't be caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother.
아, 어떻게 술을 구해야 되는데 그러면
Did you
아닌가?
ever harbor a
개?
dangerous animal?
아인슈타인이 있을까
Aha!
지금?
Couldn't if I wanted to. They've all been banned. But I did catch something very
Oh,
interesting on one of my monitors yesterday. Which one was it? Oh, yes. Does that look like a stray dog to
Einstein.
you? Whatever it is, Edna's Animal Patrol will make short work of it.
Did you ever harbor?
아인슈타인.
Something on your mind?
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
Don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Mathemagic competition, our house got
무슨
slapped with the
조항인데?
CZ36 violation.
What?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but
Huh?
those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute. We can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
So,
진드기?
when is this dust mite problem gonna be solved so I can get to all my stuff?
Well, the cleanup crew said they'd probably get around to it by tonight, but they're kind of backed up, so I wouldn't expect them until tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow? Where am I supposed to sleep?
I got it all covered, son. We're gonna camp out back just like we did when you were little.
Okay, this timeline is officially a nightmare. How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest. Each of these monitors is connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official
빼돌렸다고?
clearance, of course. I can switch between cameras with these buttons. There's also a
진짜로
VCR for
그냥
each monitor.
도찰이네?
I keep a record of everything I see.
CCTV를
So if I happen
회선을
across
멋대로
something
빼돌렸다고?
intriguing, I can
허가는
keep it on
받았다고는
file.
해도
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Hey, demerit. Hey, what for? Insufficiently polished shoes. Good day, citizen.
엄마가 숨기고 있는 술도 찾고. 뛰어 제발. 아씨 그지 같은. 엄마가 숨기고 있는 술 찾고. 아이 어디 빨리 제발. 아이고 전기 자동차 도착. 패드로 하든 마우스로 하든 뭐 하나 확 어느 쪽에도 최적화가 안 돼 있어. 엄마가 술을 어디다 숨겼을까? 일하고 있는데 근처라고 했으니까 그거 아닐까?
If Mom has a hidden stash of booze like Dad says, that may be my only hope of getting my hands on some contraband.
엄마가 어디에 숨겼을까? 여기?
Can I take a look in there?
No. Once an item has been placed in the decycling bin, it's gone. Forever.
Not interested.
엄마의 술. 엄마한테 물어보면 알려줄까?
Commemorating on the 25th day of August this year of our Lord, 1931, the capture and incarceration of Irving Kid Tannen and the disbanding of his criminal syndicate by the heroic efforts and ingenious mind of our beloved first citizen, Emmett Lathrop Brown, by virtue of his experimental rocket car. Edna must have written that.
그러게요.
Mom?
엄마 술 어디 있어요?
Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
아니야,
Dad,
난
I
술이
know, but
필요해.
your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine.
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get into if you're drinking again.
George, I wouldn't be so on edge if you weren't suffocating me all the time.
부부싸움.
Was that an admission?
An admission of how smothered I am by you.
Mom? So, what's up with Dad?
Indeed. What is up with him?
That setup in his garage is pretty intense.
That's not the word I'd use. More like creepy.
I heard that.
잠깐만. 엄마가 술 갖고 있는데 그러면? 엄마 갖고 있는 술을 야, 여기 없어? 아씨, 엄마 술.
Mom?
엄마 술 줘, 술.
Mom, look, I'm on your side. If you've got a problem, I want to help, but this is a choice you gotta make yourself.
Oh, look at you. You're such a sweet boy. I'm so glad you take after me rather than your father.
What, Lorraine? What?
Ugh! I can't live like this!
Dad, you're not helping.
Oh, but I disagree, Martin. It's important that I catch her in the act so I can get it on tape. Once it's on tape, I can show her that she has a problem.
조금
That's ridiculous, Dad. You're acting like this is some kind of sting operation.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. There. What did you just hide? That was some sort of fruity liqueur.
It's a spray bottle of simple orange for the cleaning I'm trying to do!
마셨네.
Lorraine, I'm sorry. It's just that you're acting so cagey lately.
Cagey? Maybe I'm acting like I don't want to be spied on all the time.
It's It's not all the time, Lorraine. I do sleep occasionally, you know.
저 카메라를 어떻게 꺼버릴 수 없나? 엄마가 그래서 몰래 나한테 술을 주게. 아니 근데 미성년한테 술을 준다는 게 말이 안 되잖아.
Is it just me or does Hill Valley feel really...
Some might even
Biff was talking...
What are you implying?
I'm not implying...
Well, I would know about such things. Something like that.
대사 안 바뀌었는데?
Being.
엄마의 술을 어떻게 가져올 수가 없는데? 일단은 아니
Locked. She missed a spot.
들어가고 싶다. 나도
That
껴줘.
leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
껴줘. 얘들아 같이
I
놀자.
just can't get through to Mom with Dad always spying on us.
일단은 아빠가 감시를 못하게 뭔가 조져놓자. 조져놓자. 어떻게 조져놓지? 이거다.
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
아니야, 방해해야 된다고.
Another day in Hill.
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
방해해야 돼.
Dad? Yo, Dad!
Huh? Oh, hello, son. What's on your mind?
Okay, Dad, we need to talk. Hill Valley has its... Okay,
Yeah?
well, I'll leave you...
Right.
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan.
아빠가
I say.
감시하는 거를 못하게 해야
Never trust a
되는데.
guy with less than 1,000 demerits.
WOPR. A Whopper. I wonder what that stands for.
선을 잘라버리구나. 아이씨. 아니 못하게 하라고. 부터.
Nice. We didn't have a computer in the other timeline. Well, no joystick. That's lame.
Hey, demerit? Hey, what for? Insufficiently polished shoes. Good day, citizen.
동상 때려가지고 가리라고? 근데 다 듣고 있잖아. 납득이 안 돼 이게. 아까는 그리고 때리면은 다시 돌려오는 게 수동이 아니고 자동으로 되니까 당연히 안 되는 줄 알았잖아. 그리고 이게 소리가 다 들리고 있는데 여기만 가리면 된다고? 이걸? 이렇게 해서 잠깐 카메라를 가리면은 이게 된다고? 와, 씨.
I can't get Dad off the camera, but maybe I can get the camera off us.
이게 된다고?
Mom? Mom, please.
Yeah, Lorraine. Listen to us.
Oh!
Damn it, Dad.
What?
Butt out.
좀 빠져요.
Mom?
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. Hey,
안
is that...
가려졌잖아.
No!
Lorraine, don't ignore me. Lorraine!
No, I'm not talking to you.
What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes!
엄마 술 마시고 있겠지?
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitor.
소리 다 들릴 거 아니야. 이게 씨
Let me
말이 돼?
take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
어쨌거나 술평객.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
아!
Okay. Welcome to Soupmo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay,
새끼가.
now this timeline is really pissing me off. You and Jennifer? Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted.
That's probably the soup.
You better treat Jen with respect, Leech.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for Jennifer. Respect for her
새끼가.
eyes, for her hips, the way she wriggles when she...
Hey!
Now, that dork that let her get away, there's a loser that I got no respect for.
저 새끼는 시민 플러스에 넣어야
You
돼.
got a cold or something?
Ugh, it's allergies. I swear there's a dog hanging out around here somewhere.
그래.
Dog?
Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
You sure there's a dog around here?
Listen, smart boy, there's only two things I'm allergic to. Dogs and disco, and I don't hear no chicka-bow-wow, do you?
No.
Then it's a dog.
What's on the menu?
Soup.
Just soup?
And more.
What kind of soup you got?
Scrole...
Ribellini?
Yeah, that's right.
Some things never change. What falls under the more category?
We got neat loaf. It's made with textured wheat protein.
No thanks. What else falls under the more category?
Well, there's the hum burger. It's made from pressed roasted hummus.
Do you have any real meat back there?
Define real.
I'm afraid to ask, but what other non-soup food do you have? Anything edible?
Well, we have these pea and liver with soy cheese hot dogs. They're new, and we're offering
치즈.
free samples. You want one?
콩치즈가 치즈야? 안 먹을래.
Where are the free samples?
Here. I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
What are those things?
Those are the liver and peas with soy cheese hot dogs.
Ew.
You
이게
and me
핫도그라고?
both, brown noser.
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Geez, McFly, relax. They're fresh. Mostly.
About this dog, what's he look like?
Beats me. He's a smart little SOB. He only comes around when my back is turned.
Then how do you know it's a dog? You can smell him?
Allergies, dimwit. Smell you later.
오케이, 왔다.
Hey! There's that mangy. Ah, go get him, McFly!
저 안쪽에 들어갔어. 안쪽으로, 안쪽으로.
He's gotta be hiding in here somewhere. You in there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days?
어?
Not a sign of him.
나가버렸어. 아니 씨.
McFly? My spray can?
Oh,
Dork.
아. 잠깐만.
where could he be hiding? Peas, liver, and soy. Three things that have nothing to do with hot dogs. Reminds me of the liver treats Doc used to give Einstein. Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
여긴 아니군.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
여기도 아니야. 그럼 이번엔 여긴가?
Decency prevents me from leaving this
어?
here.
아니 이걸로 유인하는 거 아니야? 아니 씨발 어떻게 돼먹은 거야?
Decency prevents me from leaving this here. That stray never leaves any clues to help me find him.
유인.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
이게 아니라고?
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
그냥 조사하면?
Stay put now, boy. Wherever you are.
아이씨.
Not a sign of him.
어떻게 해야 되는 거야? 유인이 안 되잖아. 아니 이거 왜? 아니 그냥 이거 내밀면 알아서 나올 거 아니야. 내밀면 나올 거 아니야. 어떻게 하라고?
Where could he be hiding?
어떻게 하라고 나보고? 여기 들어오지 말라고?
I always guess wrong. If only he left some sort of tracks I could detect.
흔적?
Stay put now, boy.
아이씨. 부르면 나와야 될 거 아니야, 애당초.
It would look better blue.
사랑이 좋겠군.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to. I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
이 파랑으로 칠했는데.
Not interested.
이씨, 진짜.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
아니 이제 어떻게? 들어가면서 아이 개같은.
Now we're in business. I outsmarted you, didn't I? Ah, don't be like that, Einie. Einstein, is that your name in this timeline too?
눈 새카맣다.
Guess not. Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy, now hold still. See, I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy. Huh? What is it, boy?
물어! 죽여!
Einstein,
물어!
wait! No!
Oh, rabies! Rabies, help!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at
물어
once!
죽여!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
아싸. 로레인이 숨기고 있는 걸 알아냈어. 이거 그냥 내가 마시면 되나? 안 되는데? 경찰한테 보여주면 되나? 추라이 하면 되나?
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already?
No. Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am. Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
시티즌 브라운이랑 만나야 된다고 나는. 아, 제발 퀵대시. 지금 이게 뛰고 있는 거라니. 아, 스케이트보드 내놔. 마티 하면 스케이트보드잖아. 스케이트보드 내놓으라고. 아, 씨발. 답답해. 느려.
Biff got himself in trouble with heavy petting in public. I know a
기타 치자, 기타. 답은 기타다. 앰프 없는데, 근데?
check this out.
What? You swiped your big brother's guitar? Is that supposed to impress me?
It's not my brother's, it's mine.
Yeah, sure. And you'd play it for me, only you don't have an amp.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pathetic.
앰프. 동산이 중에 없냐?
Not interested.
앰프를 어디서 구하냐?
They've bricked up the entrance.
앰프 같은 거 본 적이 있나?
Biff got himself in trouble with heavy petting in public. I know a girl I wouldn't mind getting in that kind of trouble with.
앰프가 있을 만한 곳이 집에 있나? 아닌데 집에도 없었는데. 제니퍼한테 그냥 말을 걸라고?
Biff got himself in trouble with heavy petting in public. I know a girl I wouldn't mind getting in that kind of trouble with.
What is it now?
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing,
well.
he wields an axe like nobody's business.
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
나와.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we've got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can
야,
outplay you.
콧물질지라.
I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
발판 위로 올라가서 뛰자. 이 새끼들 무선 앰프인가? 선이 없네? 폴짝폴짝 뛰자. 저 새끼가 넘어져야 되는데? 그래야 될 것 같은데? 어떻게 이기는 거야? 제가 져야 돼.
You cut my cord, you asshole!
Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly. The winner and undefeated champion of Hill Valley.
Claim your prize, champ.
안 돼.
Well, back to work. See you, loser.
I can't believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin.
아이,
That's why a
미친년들.
guy like you shouldn't compete.
씨. 개빡치게 하네, 진짜.
Yeah?
I want to
Ooh, you got nerve, McFly. You really want to be humiliated like that again?
Nothing but a poser. I got the technique.
Do you now?
Want a sample?
Maybe. If you can beat Leech.
개빡친다,
I already
진짜.
swatted you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter?
I was, but then your mom threw me out.
패드립, 씨발.
Try not to leave any scars, baby.
패드립. 어떻게 해야 되지? 여기서 실수하게 해야 될 것 같아. 뛰어! 실수를 안 하네. 펄쩍펄쩍 뛰어. 이러면 진 거 같은데? 저걸 미리 해둬야 되는 거 아니야? 짜둬야 되는 거 아니야? 이 새끼 내 앰플 또 뽑을 생각이지, 개새끼야. 아이씨.
Hey, you looking for a fight?
We just had one. I beat you. Again.
뭔 개소리야.
Well, that was fun. I'll see you
으이씨.
later.
Love is a battlefield.
뭔가 조작을 해놔야 될 것 같아.
That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
어떻게 하면 이길 수 있지? 저 시키가 넘어져야 되는데. 빵 하고. 아. 아. 양키들도 나중에 뭐 낙커 시저스킥 가위차기를 앰프 앞에서 해야 된다고?
Yeah?
Leech might think he's got chops, but I invented rock and roll.
Ooh, nice act. Your mommy buy that for you?
Again?
What can I say? I'm a glutton for punishment.
Then ye shall feast.
To the victor go the hickeys.
가위차기를 맨 처음에 아 이렇게 앰플을 씨 걷어차고 지랄이야 미친 새끼들. 야 이게 어떻게 해법이 되냐? 앰플을 걷어차면 음악이 끊겨야지. 의자 부서지겠다 이러다가. 아니 이게 어떻게 해법이냐고. 아 진짜 씨발 판타지 게임. 넌 이제 뒤졌다 이 개새끼. 어? 왜 내려왔어? 올라가. 여기서 점프해. 엉충 뛰기냐 펄짝펄짝 뛰기냐. 엉충 뛰기. 아이씨 펄짝펄짝 뛰어야 되나 보네. 올라가 떨어지라고.
Martin McFly. That was totally
미친 새끼들 진짜.
awesome.
씨.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait,
미친 새끼들
I got a
진짜.
better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh. Oh.
창문 열어. 창문 열어.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number
Jennifer!
Daddy.
476D.
Open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick
아니
wall.
지금 끌려가게 해주세요.
McFly.
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all
펑크.
purple like that.
Great.
이것이
'Cause
펑크다.
I gotta go.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin, it's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention?
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Is it? Young Mr. McFly is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character. Cool.
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble?
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial
드디어
behavior.
본론으로 들어갈 수
You're
있게
taking me
됐다.
to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
I always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
오케이. 댕댕이 동상까지 세워놓고서 개를 금지한다고? 미친놈들 아니야.
Come in, citizen. Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge Deportment Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is... what happened to you?
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization.
미친 탈모가 돼버렸잖아.
Begin with a few questions to establish a baseline.
머리가 벗기니까.
Forget questions. You're the one who needs to turn around.
Explain.
I know this is gonna be hard for you to swallow, Doc, but I'm not from around here. I'm from a different timeline where Hill Valley isn't all screwed up and there aren't these crazy rules and my dad's not a snoop and my mom's not a drunk and you're my best friend in the whole space-time continuum.
An old fogey like me? Your best friend?
Yes! And Doc, I need you to get me back there.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes!
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes!
A cry for help, as it were.
뭔 개소리야?
No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Not where I come from. When I left here, both my parents were happy and well-adjusted. Okay, they didn't start out that way, but that's where your time machine comes in.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean, dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Yes, I mean, no. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18.
마이클
I'm Michael
콜리오네라고.
Corleone.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd
뭔
imagined.
개소리야, 이씨.
The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
No, this is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
Yeah, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
미친놈.
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter, after my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
이씨. 맞는 얘기잖아, 이.
It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance.
어디로 가는 거야? 알 캐비닛은 한참 안쪽에 있나?
Jeez, Doc sure has a lot of files. I don't have time to go through those. I'll just focus on what's out on display.
어항부터 볼까?
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
I'm just not getting through to him. I need to get him thinking about his past. Wow, that is cool. The sound, it's kind of lulling. Right, wait, what was I doing? Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me, but you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
You know better, right, Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kid Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
넘어가.
I can't tell if it's a guy celebrating a touchdown or chained up in a gulag. Glass half full, Marty. Half full.
아이씨. 영화표 없어졌네?
Look, Doc, I mean, citizen.
No. Focus outward, not on me. Use the objects in the room as points of reflection. I wish to observe your thought processes.
영화표 얘기는 여기 있다.
You still got the movie ticket.
Indeed I do. A memento of my first date with Edna.
네?
Good to see the virtuous husband.
And you never saw Frankenstein. You were supposed to go see Frankenstein that night. It was gonna give you the inspiration you needed to pull off your big demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo.
Inspired by Frankenstein? How whimsical, not to mention historically inaccurate. My darling wife is all the scientific news I've ever needed. From my successful demonstration at the 31 Expo all the way up to my cutting-edge Citizen Plus program.
Successful? It was supposed to be a failure. Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how? Michael? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got two great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely. And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley? You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe.
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We've worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
누군?
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Oh?
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually...
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
비밀 테이프라. 배트?
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it.
나무 바다만
It's
쓰는.
evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes! What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
테이프 케이스.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just...
Empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
에드나다.
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope on Hill Valley? Edna!
Are you saying I was mugged by the mayor's elderly wife?
Not exactly, no.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad, we can't just give up. I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
그렇게 못 기다려.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is... It's, the principle of it. You know, if we let the thief get away with his crime, it sets a bad example for other thieves.
You said you needed the tapes.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is, when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
아니 씨발 뭐만 하면 증명하래.
It's not working. The monitor's dead.
어? 명.
I don't think they'd be interested in a picture of my dad.
아니 이걸로 증명 못하냐고. 아이씨.
Game grid. Sweet. The movie was better, though. Freedom and weep.
Demerits, but
It was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh. You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait, I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours. Maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But... do it for your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where do you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases. Help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
잠깐만, 스위치만 누르면 화면이 나오네. 깨졌던 화면인데? 뭐 있다고요? 아니 화면이 깨졌었잖아요. 여기네.
Hello? Let me get this straight. You captured this whole attack on tape?
Of course! Surveillance is what I do!
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Come on, son. Stop dawdling and help me track down that feed. Try flipping the switches.
잠깐만, 이거 어떻게 제출하는데요?
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten.
Huh?
I can't understand it. It's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew the zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
저기 깨졌는데 화면이 다시 나온다고?
I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore? X11.
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked
It's
and
always
robbed.
about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no, you have to go and beat me to the punch.
Pull yourself together.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
I'm more together than I
I've been in months, George. For your information, I haven't had a drink all day.
Biff!
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
No, officer. Just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Martin?
Sure.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's. Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff. See?
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What's the last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished giving some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
What was my mom doing here?
Oh, she was just handing over her paperwork for the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to tell you this, Martin, but your mom's in pretty rough shape.
Yeah, but to sign up for Citizen Plus...
She was on the fence for a while, too. But after you took the blame for her secret drinking problem, she realized she needed serious help.
Oh, no. Mom! So the last thing you remember before my dad got beat up is Edna fiddling with your watch?
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad, doesn't it?
Biff, your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See?
X11은 어떻게 만드는 거지? 이게 아닌 것 같아.
Cool.
이거다. 이렇게. 뭐야?
I've got a few more questions, Biff.
All right, Martin.
What'd you do with my dad's secret videotape?
Secret videotape?
You know, the one that shows how people are fed up with all these screwy rules and laws.
You lost me, Martin. But that tape sounds dangerous. It should probably be dumped in the recycling bin.
So you really don't know anything about my dad's secret tape?
Oh no, I'd never walk around with subversive material like that.
Biff, your watch.
X11이잖아. 잠깐만.
I've got a few more questions, Biff.
패드 눌렀다.
All right, Martin.
Biff, your watch. Biff? Okay, that's weird. What's wrong with you? Did you attack my dad? Now we're getting somewhere. Why'd you attack my dad?
사람 말도 못하는데?
You must have been hypnotized. Who put you up to this? Guess that'll have to wait until after I get the tape. Where's my dad's tape?
저쪽 어딘가에 있나 본데?
The recycling bin? Would you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there! Hey!
오, 좋아, 좋아.
Whoa! Holy smokes! What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the decycling bin before.
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
들어가자.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Well, here goes nothing.
Gosh, ma'am, did I do something wrong?
Did I do something? Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into honing you as the first Citizen Plus. What on earth possessed you to assault a police officer and dive headfirst into the decycling bin?
I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
No, really, I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch. Then, blam, I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
McFly? McFly.
Strickland.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest.
Biff, stop! Stop! Oh no.
아. 시계.
Come on, Biff. Snap out of it. Ah!
시계를 조작해.
Hey, look over there. It's beer.
Beer? Huh?
Tannen, focus.
술로도 안 돼?
Come on, Biff. Snap out of it. Ah!
Look at all.
Biff, isn't that the license plate to your car?
Sheila? What's going on?
Biff Howard Tannen, obey your programming. You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen Plus program, I can bring
미친
even
셈이-
the most rabid of dogs
미친년이.
to heel.
Oh, damn. Look! Candy! No?
캔디는 안 되나 봐. 야한 잡지.
Look!
야한 잡지.
Girly mags!
야한 잡지.
Boobies.
Boobies.
Where am I?
Tannen, I didn't go behind my namby-pamby husband's back so you could wallow in your vices.
아니 씨, 야,
Ow.
야한 잡지 정도면 먹어야 될 거 아니야.
In all
미친놈아.
parts?
I should have known you.
Biff, aren't those your favorite
담배.
cigars?
담배는 끊을 수 없어. 쿠바, 야, 쿠바 한 시가 미친.
Tannen, listen to me.
Babes.
때려.
Booze.
근데 풀렸다. 그래, 이쁜 여자.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Mommy?
오케이. 처리했다.
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker.
Come on, Edna, give
노인
the poor
공격.
jerk a break.
A break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband, always trying to find the good in people, never wanting to
그래,
accept
선천적으로
the
악한 사람
fact that
있지.
some people are just
같은.
born bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
What?
Come on. Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly. Especially when overseen by minds as distractible as my husband's.
No. No.
Edna!
No!
Doc? Emmett, what are you doing here?
I came down here to investigate a troubling report involving Mr. Tanner.
Doc, you gotta stop her.
Silence!
Okay.
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years? All our struggles to cure society's illnesses? Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass, and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough. We will not have this discussion here.
But
go home and wait for me.
Fine.
대머리가 됐잖아. 풍성충이었는데.
Father, what have I done?
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father?
Doc, don't be so hard on yourself. This Hill Valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just trying to help people.
Or was I just entranced by the challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited, principled, compassionate. When did I lose her? Ah, enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
어? 어떻게 하려고?
Maybe, but maybe not.
What?
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
The only one you need is right here.
그래. 플럭스 컴파시터였나? 어? 저 모양에 끌렸던 이유는
Great Scott.
Great Scott! 따다다단딴딴딴 따다다다다다단딴딴딴. 아, 아닌가?
Martin, this could work. It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world. Ha ha!
Doc?
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on!
Can we bring Einie along?
The dog. Yes, of course. You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix. Woohoo!
우후! 그래, 이래야지, 씨발. 일단 댕댕이부터.
Don't worry, boy. I'll get you out of here in no time.
어?
What is it, Einie?
McFly.
Hey, Biff. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
So you remember...
That witch making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her. No one tells Biff Tannen what to do. No one.
Hey, I'm the guy who snapped you out of it.
Really? Cause all I remember is a punk kid who thought it'd be funny to make me jump down a hole.
Ah.
씨발 이게 왜 이렇게 됐어?
I hope I don't run out of rock. Down, Biff. Stay.
어이씨 여긴 아닌 것 같은데.
All right.
McFly.
Oh crap.
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Face. It's face the music, you idiot.
아이씨 클릭이 안 되잖아.
Get him, Heine.
상 버튼 아씨 못 누르.
Get him, Heine.
망할 놈의 피지컬. 이거.
Is that supposed to scare me or something?
비상 버튼 상관없네? 뭐가 딴 데
Get him,
나온 줄
Heine.
알았는데. 잠깐만, 비상 버튼이 아니면 뭐지? 뭐지? 뭐야? 레코드 아씨. 아인슈타인.
Heine, sick him.
지금. 아이씨. 비상 버튼 눌러.
Place your bets.
What the?
여기가 저기로 이어져 있었네. 옛날.
Let's get out of here, Heine.
야한 잡지
Sorry I
챙겨갔어야
took so
돼.
long. Biff came around and jumped me. I totally laid him out with the old ruler.
Martin McFly.
Edna?
It's almost impressive how many years of work and planning you nearly ruined in just a few short hours.
Where's Doc?
Oh, Doc. My husband is in a better place.
Better place? What have you done to him?
Relax, Martin. We've got everything under control.
No, Doc!
미친? 또라이잖아 완전. 야, 여기서 끝난다고? 진짜로 미쳐버렸는데?
Here's the real story. I'm a Marty McFly from an alternate timeline.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett.
What can I say? She's my muse.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
You gotta believe me, Jennifer. This whole town's gone crazy, and Citizen Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it.
There is no future for us.
젠장. 몰라, 재밌는 곳에다 끊었네. 마이클 제이 폭스가 그 원래 마티 배우였죠? 재단, 그 파킨슨병 재단 어쩌고 같이 이어져 있나봐요. 어, 3편 여기서 끝이고요. 에피소드 3 여기서 끝.